Very interesting discussion on discrimination and reverse discrimination. It feels like a long term karma cycle. How do we break out this cycle? Else, it will simply continue with the so called lower caste being discriminated against, followed by the so called upper caste being discriminated against. Nelson Mandela stated it begins with unconditional forgiving, like how Draupadi did. If that is the solution, how do we inculcate such forgiveness?
Yeah, just it's very simple. You practice that forgiveness because all these great leaders who came, they came in India. Mahatma Gandhi was there. This Nelson Mandela, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, and then Kandukuri Veerashalingam. So many people, Ambedkar, so many great leaders came who know the truth. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he didn't go to college or anything. He showed. So to share one of his followers, those days people used to clean the people's, when you go to the bathroom, those things they used to clean, a separate group of people. Those days they didn't have the sewer system and flushing and all that. So they used to clean up the human exodus. So those people are looked down upon. But Sri Ramakrishna showed, showing the example with his own hand, just cleaning it up, showing that but he's a Brahmin, he's a sadhana avatar and all that. So don't try to look upon them. This is 1800s we are talking about. So that is what those great masters showed, that everything is. So it is by practice only how we can do that. There is no way. We need to show the example. But there are people like you won't. I went this when I was in college. I remember I went to my aunt's house in a village in, and there I was there and I saw somebody. Okay, sit. Oh no, no, no! Don't let him sit next to you. You only should sit at your feet because they come to one the thing that they are the educated people. The other person is not something, but still because they don't belong to your class, they still in some places they look down upon them as if, which is very sad. A human being treat even in this country, right? Forget Europe. Why Europe? If you go there, I went because fortunately side woods are there because of my color. So they just ignore you as if you are not there. So, but because I had some people, these white people who are taking my luggage, oh, he's important, they allow. So even now, when you go to Germany, Italy, some places, my father, when he came in 60s he did his MS and PhD, he went to a restaurant along with his professor in state of Missouri, he went there, and the server was serving everybody, not to him. So they thought he was from Blacker. Then his professor said, no, he's not a black man. He came from India as a student. Serve him. So his professor has to intervene. It was in 60s. So this discrimination and all that, without knowledge, people is there. Some people, they try to do that. The history talks about that, right? Racist, Hitler, Putin. So, but we cannot change them. We show that for us, everybody is the same. That is what we can do. God only can change that perception of people.